welcome to Commodity Champions. I'm Manisha Gupta and we are reporting right here from Bengaluru. That is where Akshaya Trititya actually took form in the southern part of India. This is where you see maximum gold buying as well. This has been an interesting year because we've seen gold prices at all-time highs. It has been a volatile year, and the first quarter, as per the World Gold Council, does tell us that even as the gold prices were on the higher side, while the global markets saw gold demand go up by 3%, in the Indian markets, we saw the demand go up by 8%. So there is definitely strong buying continuing here. I have with me Mr. Sreedhar of Rama Jewellers. Mr. Sreedhar, hi, thank you so much for joining us. And we clearly are looking at a crowd behind you here. So even as the prices have been higher, the numbers continue to be strong.
Yes, I can say this is very good sentiment, despite of gold prices being so high. Customer is very, very confident. They are not looking at the negative side that the prices have increased. They are only looking at the appreciation has happened, because always India is country where customer buy and enjoy the jewelry. The sentiments are very good. This time I see the Akshaya Trititya is going to be rocking because the prices are hiking and customer is very confident. As you rightly said, customers are very, very smart. They are continuously monitoring the entire geo-economical situations, inflations, tensions across, everywhere what's happening. So everybody is confident on gold. They're buying jewelry, and surprisingly this time more than gold coins, jewelry is moving very fast, and which is a very good sentiment. And lightweight jewelry is moving very good. Working woman concept jewelry is doing very good. Diamond jewelry is also doing good. But gold is rocking. I think this is going to be one of the best Akshaya Tritiyas, despite of the rates, because the customer has clearly understood that this is the appreciation of the gold is for sure, and they are investing, and it is being proven. I'm seeing a rocking Akshaya Tritya this time.
Oh, well, absolutely. When you look at the international markets as well, almost all fundamentals and factors are pointing towards the fact that the gold prices will go higher from here. I mean, almost all Wall Street banks are betting on 2,500 and 2,700 going forward, not without a correction, of course, but volatile prices. I also want to talk to you about Indian markets. Would you say that the credibility, the transparency, the hallmarking, various measures that have come in for this sector also have been on the positive side?
Yeah, I can definitely say GST is a blessing, I can say. Okay. GST is a blessing. After GST came, the transparency is extremely on the higher side. Adding to that, the hallmarking and the HUAD. Now the customer is very confident. Earlier, even the jeweler used to think what purity they are giving, how to check, how to do. Now the jeweler also is very confident, can send it to hallmarking where all the QC is taken care, quality is taken care, everything is taken care. And the transparency is absolutely amazing. The entire gem and jewelry segment, you can no longer call this unorganized sector. It is going to be organized sector, thanks to the government policies and the kind of implementations what they are doing. Most of the implementations, of course, there are certain issues as well, I'm not saying, but most of them are very enthusiastic and very transparent, and it is going too good. And it is going to be an organized industry. It is no more an unorganized industry. It is going towards a very good transformation. It's very good. Sentiments are very good. And the entire world is looking at the Indian market today. So everybody wanted to jump into Indian market, which is very good.
You said almost everything seems to be doing quite well. So you have customers here. What is it that people are asking or buying more? Is it gold, plain? Is it Nakashi? Is it diamond? Is it, lab grown? There are just too many options right now on the platter. So what really seems to be picking up the most within that category?
It's an extremely good question. Earlier, we used to sell commodity. That means this is the weight, this is the cost. Now people are asking for product. They want uniqueness. Every girl wanted to look unique, different. That kind of artistic jewelry, Nakasi jewelry, and contemporary jewelry, lightweight jewelry, thin jewelry, working woman concept, all these, everything is unique. So the concept of designing, the concept of uniqueness, especially South Indian Nakasi jewelry, it is doing very good. And I think South India is the best for Nakasi, and especially, of course, Bangalore is the main biggest manufacturing hub. It's doing very good, and the jewelry is very good. This is one of the main moving jewelry is Nakasi antique jewelry.
So clearly the numbers are great and we're looking at a lot of enthusiasm, as you can see behind me as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Sreedhar, for joining us. Well, that's one view, but let's take you to another one and understand what the market really seems to be selling right now and what perhaps are some challenges that you could be looking at. At various jewelry houses here. I have with me Mr. Goutham Chand from Navrathan Jewellers. Gautam ji, thank you so much for taking time out, and we are sitting in front of a temple that you have created here which has 6 kgs of gold. What is the inspiration for this, and how much time did it take to create this?
This is a very special item which we made it for after this Rama temple was decided to be built. We also decided to make one temple like this in gold. This is approximately about 6 kgs of gold, and it has about 1,300 figures in it. And it has taken more than 1.5 years to complete it. And after completing it, we have won 2 awards on this also, on national level. So this is a very beautiful thing which we have made. It is an inspiration to all the karigars which are also with us, so that they can create more and more things. Our karigars are so talented that they have the capacity to make some beautiful, wonderful things which used to be made earlier in India. Now we are trying to recover them and make such new items now in the present time.
So while of course the artmanship or the craftsmanship that India has is world known, we are known for our handcrafted jewelry. What is it that you think seems to be working in favor of the Indian jewelry industry right now?
See, there is government also should take steps to see that the beauty of the items which used to be there in our earlier times, the same can be recreated, reproduced, if we encourage the same old people to bring them into picture and give them a sufficient amount so that they can work on that and create more and more beautiful things in life.
How are you looking at Akshaya Trititya as a festival? I mean, this is a gold buying day, as we call it. What is it that many of your consumers are right now picking up?
See, Akshaya Trititya has become a very significant festival from last 8 to 10 years. And people consider it to be a very auspicious occasion. So they wait for this occasion, and to buy it on this occasion, they wait for the whole year. So that they want to buy it particularly on this day. So this has become a very good event for us. And for us, so we can also give them a very beautiful things, which we try to make them in our business.
Gautam ji, so this Akshaya Trititya, what is it that you're doing special, and what is the kind of demand that you're expecting?
See, we have made some very beautiful temple jewelry, taking into account the year, this year being a Rama year, and we have made very lot of things on Rama, and Rama statues, Rama figures, Rama pendants. So we are very sure that this is going to give a good response to it.
So one part of it, of course, is the heavy jewelry, and I'm assuming most of the temple jewelry is on the heavier side. But are you also preparing for Are you also preparing for people who want to buy lightweights?
We have made some very lightweight jewelry which anybody can afford also, as little as in 10 grams also, which can cost about, say, about 80,000 to 1 lakh rupees at the maximum. Small things, from small things to the highest things also we have made. So anybody to his capacity, he can come and buy.
What kind of demand are you anticipating this time around? Is it going to be better than last year with the gold prices at these current levels?
Of course, it's going to affect the business also. But people have the amount already fixed in their mind. If they were to get, suppose in the earlier rate, if they could buy 10 grams, so at this rate they can buy at least 9.5 grams. That's the only difference. The only difference will be in the weight, but not in the value.
Okay. I just want to come back to the temple before we end this conversation with you. So are there any more inspirations that you have after what you've created?
We do, of course. Every year we make something very beautiful, little small and big things also, so that people come in search of this. Even from not only from local people, but from all over India, where we conduct our exhibitions. So people come in touch with this, and they keep coming also in the future also.
Gautam ji, thank you so much for taking time out for us. And the good thing about stepping out during Akshaya Trititya is that you get to try even newer things. This is jade, which you wear on your plait when you're getting married. So this is another a must to have when you are getting married in South India. Well, joining me now is Mr. Ram, and I'm in Neelkanth showroom here. Ram, hi, thank you so much for joining us. And clearly another masterpiece that you have here. What is the kind of demand that you're anticipating this Akshaya Trititya, and what is it that is selling the most?
So basically, gold is going to be in trend this Akshaya Trititya, and people are looking at to start buying their wedding jewelry, and this is the right time since the gold prices have come down from the past last 1 week or 15 days. So people are now flocking in to buy gold jewelry.
Mr. Ram, you're known for your bridal jewelry. So do the trends keep changing, or do you think South India has this particular love with gold and that is exactly what they keep buying every year?
Very much South India is in love with gold, and I don't think this demand is ever going to come down. So people are going to stock gold jewelry.
So do the patterns change, or do you think it's a similar nakashi or the artifacts or plain gold? What works best?
So being in South, the Nakashi work is very much in trend, and there is a lot of innovations that keeps happening in Nakash itself. So there is a lot of development that happens in terms of design and variety.
So what are you launching this Akshaya Trititya? What is this that you're doing special this time around?
So we've developed more on the Nakash, as you said, that since Bangalore is the hub for Nakash and temple jewelry, so we've developed a lot of varieties in Nakash itself.
And with the gold prices where they are and with the kind of options that consumers have right now, are there any special offers or schemes that you think that will work this time around?
Every time we have offers, every Akshaya Trititya we have offers, and yes, this time also we have an offer running for Akshaya Trititya.
And what is that? Would you want to share it with us?
It is basically a discount on the value addition, considering that the gold prices have gone up so much. So there's something that we can offer back to our customers. So it's a discount on the making charges or the value addition.
Ram, how long have you been in this business? And as you were telling me earlier, you were born and brought up here, and the South India perhaps is the best market when it comes to jewelry. What really has been your experience around?
We've been here, this is our 40th year in Bangalore, and in the industry for about 50 years now. So experience has been that, we've grown in this market, and the market has been very supportive. We being people from the north, and we have also adapted to the trend which is in the south. So now we have a store, our collection is more south centric than any other, being North Indians. So yes, so we have adapted to the market here.
A final question then, Mr. Ram. How do you look at the gold buying pattern in South India? I mean, as you were talking, there was Ekadashi and people bought for that. There is Akshaya Trititya coming, people are buying for that. There is wedding coming forward, going soon, and there are people buying for that as well. Are people clubbing all of these important dates?
Okay, so yes, they are clubbing these, but the most important occasion are the marriages, the weddings. So that is a big market for us, and we are going to tap that market. We are also known as the wedding jewelry specialist.
Yes.
So we already have a hold in that market. So yes, in that segment. So that is going to be one very important segment to cater to. Yeah.
Mr. Ram, thank you so much for joining us. So wedding jewelry specialists, and they are anticipating very strong numbers going forward, and we can see a lot of customers here as well. So this is something that I'll keep holding on to for some time. Thank you. So here I am at the Malabar store in Bengaluru, which is headed by Shibu here. Shibu, hi, thank you so much for joining us. Would you say that the wedding and the Akshaya Trititya demand right now is getting clubbed together?
Yeah, actually, Akshaya Trititya is an important season for Malabar Gold and Diamonds. So it's a wonderful opportunity for us to improve our service and connection with our customers. So this, as you know, it's an auspicious season for buying gold jewelry. So the future wedding customers also are now interested to buy the gold jewelry because of some good offers are going on, and moreover that it's an opportunity to buy is an occasion.
Shivu, as you've said that there are various schemes and offers happening right now. So what is Malabar offering? And is it only in Bengaluru or is it pan-India?
Now, pan India, we are having some offers. In Karnataka, we are running a good offer. So for gold jewelry, up to 25% discount on making charges, and for diamond jewelry, up to 25% discount on the diamond value, and for gemstone jewelry like ruby, emerald, precious gem jewelry, for that we are giving flat 25% discount on the making charges for this Akshaya Trititya till May 12th. We are running the offer.
Okay. And Shiju, final question then. What is the kind of demand that you're seeing right now? Is there a lot of people walking in? Are people inquiring a lot about gold prices?
Yeah, gold price is a concern actually because it's actually increased. It's because you can see last 1 month it's almost jumped to 1,000 rupees per gram. But still the demand is not going down because we are getting good response from the customers. Okay. You can see the crowd what we are here now. And it's a positive time. We can expect a good customer walk-ins for Akshaya Trititya. Good advance is going from Akshaya Trititya.
All right, so good numbers coming in here from Malabar, Bangalore as well. So we are looking at stronger numbers even as the gold prices are where they are. India has a history of buying gold for the last 1,000 years, and India has been buying gold at every price. So this year as well, once the whole noise around the price rise and volatility dies down, the one thing that the buyers will start looking at is designing. And that's exactly a point that we are going to be touching right now with Pratap Kamath of Abaran. Pratap, hi, thank you so much for joining us. So you are known as a king of designing for some reason. Tell us, what is that reason?
Hi Manisha ji, thank you very much for this very kind gesture, of one is visiting us and the kind words of appreciation. Well, at Abaran, we've always focused on design as our USP. Offers, yes, we do provide offers to consumers to make it more accessible to them and to make it more attractive. But our USP has always been design, whether it is heritage jewelry or bridal jewelry. Way back in 2008, we were the first jewelry company in the country to dedicate an entire floor to bridal and heritage jewelry. And very soon we are going to be dedicating an entire wing, in the next few months to bridal and heritage jewelry. And yes, design has been our focus, and consumers visit Abaran when they look for design.
So you're working on very important 3 points: heritage, bridal, and the experience. Because if you're creating a lounge, you do absolutely understand on what a bride really looks for. It's pampering and designing and a lot of attention.
Yes, I personally believe buying jewelry is not just buying a product, but it's an experience by itself. And I've shown you around our showroom, our flagship showroom. You would have seen we have a lounge for the men, we have a play area for the kids, because I have believed always that when people come out, when consumers come out, it should be a complete family shopping experience. Even though the women are the ones who take decisions, the men like to accompany them. And today with nuclear families, it's very difficult to leave the kids home. So we've ensured that Abaran is a complete family shopping destination. Also, the way jewelry has been displayed and showcased, we have separate floors for different kinds of jewelry. We have separate sections for children's jewelry. And I personally believe that it's an experience. Jewelry buying is an experience, and it's not just about the product.
All right, women, please wait back, because I want to hear more about the kids' jewelry and the women and the men lounge that you spoke about.
Yes, so on one of our floors, we have a special section showcasing only children's jewelry from newborns, especially in the down south. Ears are pierced for children on the 10th or 11th day. So from basic wire kind of ear studs to nice, interesting designs with interesting motifs, cartoon-related motifs. Everything is available at the children's jewelry section. So we are happy that we are able to create a complete family shopping experience.
How much is men's jewelry as a business right now? I mean, if you have created a men's lounge, that does mean that there's a lot of interest around that.
Well, men's jewelry would be about 5 to 7%. Because
of your total portfolio?
Yes, I would think about 5 to 7%, because a majority of the jewelry, so even if you see at a wedding or so, it's the women who are usually decked up with. And keeping this in mind, we started watches about 12 years ago. We have quite a few luxury Swiss brands. And we are also proud to share that we are the only authorized dealers for Rolex. For Rolex in the country, we are the only jewelry company to be authorized dealers for Rolex, which I think truly is a crown for us.
Pratap, one final question. So what is Akshaya Tritiya this time around looking like, and what are the trends? What are people picking up?
See, Akshaya Tritya will be very good, and we are very positive about it. We've made sure that we make jewelry and showcase jewelry which is lighter, but retaining the same design. So, and I personally believe that irrespective of the gold prices, women in India look for an opportunity to buy, and Akshaya Tritya is extremely auspicious, and I'm sure this season is going to be very, very robust. Looking forward to a great season, Manisha ji.
So are we. Thank you, Pratap, so much for joining us. So not just women, but children and men. Also, if you're looking to buy something this Akshaya Tritiya, you know exactly where to go. But with that, that's all the time that we have on Commodity Champions. Thank you for watching.